Let's explore its hue. The night is high. Time for your debut. Take a You must leave the bay on this trip. You'll learn love today. Good morning. Hi.
Hello, everybody. Hi. And hello out there in the balcony. You guys in Love Streaming Land. Welcome to Unity of Gaithersburg. I'm Reverend Dr. Edith Washington Woods. Make sure you get your name right, And I'm so happy to be here today. I'm so happy to see your lovely faces. And anybody here who either is new to our community or hasn't been here in a while? Okay. Well, if it's anybody new or haven't been here in a while on our Facebook page or our YouTube channel, please just say something in the chat. That would be awesome. I'll be getting on my phone in a moment because that's what we like to do. And anybody else who wants to do that, you can go on our Facebook page or our YouTube channel and greet our extended family. All right. Why don't we just take a moment to open with prayer. I invite you to notice your breath. Just notice it for a second. And just notice how your chest goes up and down, in and out, as we breathe. Bringing us into this now moment, into this space, into this time that we have invited ourselves into. And in this moment, we joining our hearts together as if we are one gigantic heartbeat. And that we are the pulses, the heartbeat of the planet. And with this awareness, we pray from this space. God, Spirit, infinite presence. We're so completely grateful that we are here to be with each other, here to contribute to this beloved community, that we are here now. And we are opening up to receive our blessings. And we allow it. We simply allow the blessings to unfold in, through, and as us. And may we gather something in this space, in this time of worship and celebration that allows us to receive that blessing even more. And for this, we are so very grateful. And so it is. And so we let it be us. Amen and namaste. And now we have on our screen our mission statement, so I will invite you to say it with me together. We are a heart-centered, evolving, and expansive spiritual community dedicated to expressing our divinity, empowering personal transformation, and honoring all through spiritual practice, education, and service. Okay. So just take that in, all those yummy words, and what jumps out? Because this is who we are. This is who we are as a unity. Anybody online, if something jumps out, put it in the chat. Service. Okay, so service. Was there another one? Spiritual practice. So service and spiritual practice. So how does that show up here? Anybody? Cupcakes. Of course, cupcakes. Yeah, cupcakes is a great way. See, we're getting some claps out there for the cupcakes. How else does service and spiritual practice, right, show up? Youth education. Okay. Any more? Music. So you see, we're actually being these things. We're involved in it. We're part of it. We're allowing it to flow in through and as our own body, right? As we feel the vibration that we all have in this collective way. So yes, this is our mission statement, but I also have to say, we're going to change it. So on October 18th, that's a Saturday, the day before our annual meeting, we're going to be creating new mission, vision, and values. So we invite everyone all y'all need to be, I want to see all of you that are here, and some of y'all out there in Love Streaming Land who aren't here physically, because it's all of us, whether you've been here one day or a whole lot of days, like years and decades, so that we can create this new possibility for us in 2025. All right? Now, I think it's time for a song, and that song might be the kind of song that might invite you to dance. It is Spirit Loves to Dance by Jan Garrett. Let's do it.
Morning. I'm Judy Velasco. I'm here to bring you your transformational opportunities. And these are just some highlights. The handout you received has more detail. And first up, we have celebrating our members. Calling in Pam Mills.
Hey, everybody. So I'm Pam Mills. I'm the current president of the Board of Trustees, and I'm very excited to have Susan Church as this month's board honoree. Well, October, not really this coming up month's board honoree. So Susan has done so much for us, and the one thing that I was very grateful about you is I've been on the board for 3 years, and I remember you served on the board with me, and you just jumped right into the role. It's like you were pretty new here, and you were like, okay, I'll join the board. Okay, I'll be secretary. Okay, sure, why not? And I just love that about you. And you just have this gentle grace and presence, and you've always been willing to assist us and, help further the mission and vision and values of Unity at Gaithersburg. And I'm very grateful for you. And we're going to love you up with some energy. Okay, you ready? Okay, you got your loving arms open. We love you, we bless you, we appreciate you, and we behold the lives that you are. Screw that up every time. I always say the love that you are, but it's all good, because you're love too. Around you. Anyway, you're awesome. So thank you so much. Thank you for everything that you do. And you get to read all about Susan in this coming up newsletter, and you'll see her photo in upcoming newsletters as well with all her bio and information about her, so you can love up on her too. Okay, thank you.
And next we have become a voting member. There's a new member voting class. This is led by Jerry Johnson. If you would like to become a voting member, this class is a prerequisite, and it's fun. You'll get an overview of the Unity movement and Unity of Gaithersburg. There is a sign-up sheet in the lobby. Next, we have our Youth and Family Ministry Spooky Chili Cook-Off on October 12, 2025. Chili chefs fine-tune your recipes. We'll vote for our favorites by placing tickets. And this is a fundraiser for the Youth and Family Ministry. We ask for a $10 donation for the tickets. Next is a Course in Miracles study group. Our board president, Pam Mills, leads a monthly course study group. The next meeting is this Friday in the Peace Room at 7 p.m. And would you like to represent our community on the Board of Trustees? The board is responsible for setting policies, managing finances and property, ensuring the ministry's mission is fulfilled. The board works in partnership with the senior minister, Reverend Dr. Edith, and the board meets once a month on Zoom. Email Reverend Edith or use the sign-up sheet in the lobby to express your interest. Our foundation is prayer. Our prayer chaplains are trained to pray with you in confidence. Today's prayer chaplain is Errol. See Errol after service if you would like a moment of prayer. There is also a box in the rear of the sanctuary where you can submit prayers, which our prayer team will add to their list for those they pray with. And the daily word for Sunday, September 28, 2025, is beautiful. On this day, let us affirm, the world becomes beautiful when I find God in it. Repeat slowly with me. The world becomes beautiful when I find God in it. I invite you to hear these words as your own. When I am fully present to life, I find beauty everywhere. Looking up at shimmering stars, walking through a field of marigolds, or sitting by the ocean, I rejoice in the beauty of nature. It truly is a wonderful world. The beauty that delights my senses also lives in me. The presence of God does not just surround me, it is within me also. My divine gifts, along with my talents and unique abilities, make me a beautiful and integral part of the world. When I live into the fullness of my divinity, the expression of my humanity is simply beautiful. I am a radiant spiritual being, an individuation of the divine. I honor the presence of God within myself and all others. We are beautiful. And today's Bible verse is from the book of Psalm, chapter 27, verse 4. One thing I ask of the Lord, that I will seek after, to live in the house of the Lord all the days of my life, to behold the beauty of the Lord. Let us all take a moment to reflect on the word for today. Beautiful.
And now is our meditative part of this service. I invite you to join me in closing your eyes. And if you would rather leave them open, I simply request that you focus on one spot in the room. For there is indeed no spot where God is not. Perhaps it's looking up at the Christ candle or one of the candles that there it is, the flicker and the flame. Perhaps God just is. We simply allow ourselves to be in this moment, taking on the word for today, beautiful, and to imagine a world that is beautiful, for it starts within us. So I invite you to take a moment to check in with your body and just notice, taking a scan from the top of your head and saying as we travel down the body, the words, I am beautiful. And releasing anything that is showing up that says it's not, and embracing this affirmation, I am beautiful. Scanning down through your face, stopping at the eyes, the nose, the cheeks, the lips, saying, I am beautiful. Scanning down through the chin, the neck, the chest, and scanning down through the arms, both arms equally at the same time, saying, I am beautiful. To the hands and the fingers and the fingertips, and going back up to the chest, traveling down through the chest to the abdomen, taking a rest there and saying, I am beautiful. And if there's any discomfort or any words that come that's not I am beautiful, just breathe into it and say, yes, I am. Traveling down the legs, each leg, down to each foot, into all of the toes, saying, I am beautiful. And knowing that our feet are planted on the floor, and that we are grounding ourselves with that I am consciousness down into Mother Earth, connecting and allowing ourselves to be grounded in the now as we say these affirmative words. I am beautiful. And that we rest assured that we are that as individualized expressions of God. That each of us are the I am. And as we take a pause and create the space between the words, may we take these words with us and allow them to resonate in every cell of our body. I am. I am beautiful, just the way I am. In the silence, we join our hearts and minds together and go deeper in the silence, in the silence, in the silence. I am. I am. I invite you to let these words be yours. I am beautiful. Let's say that together. I am beautiful. How beautiful is that? How wonderful is the sound and the vibration of affirming ourselves. And if there is anyone out there that we know who may could use a little support in knowing that they are beautiful, I invite you to say their names to yourself or out loud. Yes. We just surrender into this moment, allowing our soul to surrender into the I am consciousness, knowing that here, right now, each of us are part of the majesty of the I am. And as we travel back to the space and time, may we know the truth of who we are that we are part of the I am, and therefore we are beautiful. And in this moment, in every moment to be, and so it is. And so we let it be us. Amen and namaste.
What am I to do? What am I to feel? I am like a child, and you are with me still. What am I to do? And what am I to feel? I am like a child, and you are with me still. Listening in the silence, even in the sadness, everywhere you are. Oh, everywhere you are. To feel, and what I came to see. To the heart of God.
Our wonderful music director, Mr. Letta Gillespie, and the Namaste Band. Did y'all feel that? Yes. And I opened my eyes and more people are here. Okie dokie. That's what happens, right? Wow. That was touching. And interestingly, it was the same, one of the songs we had at the Women's Circle on Friday. And I had not looked at your list yet. There's another one, too, that you're doing. Okay. Spirit knows, right? So have you ever had any times when you didn't know what to do? Yeah? Did you have any times when you didn't know how to feel? Or even feel at all? Yeah? And the song talked about that, you know? What am I to feel? What am I to do? Like what? It's the ginormous question that maybe many of us may be in right now. And if not, you definitely have been there before. Can I get a amen and a raise your hand? Yeah. Right? It suggests to let your soul surrender. That song did. Let your soul surrender. And just let go. Maybe it's even to let go the need to know. To let go the need to do sometimes. And just be. So in a big city, a really, really big city, I don't know if it was D.C., New York, Los Angeles, I mean, you know, fill in the blank. Andy, he worked as an artist in a fast-paced agency. And he was known for his creativity and his empathy with other people. But he didn't kind of know how to do that with himself. He didn't realize that he was beautiful. You get that? Maybe some of us didn't feel that, like that was that word, like, what? What'd she say? I am beautiful. Do I have to say that? Ew. And yet, maybe, just maybe, you dropped into your heart and let go of it and just did it, right? And maybe in doing it, there was something that happened inside your body. I don't know. I just know I did. I had something that happened that was, wow, like, I'm going to say this word, beautiful. But no one knew that Andy was carrying around with him a heavy burden. It was a digital folder that he called The Weight. W-E-I-G-H-T, The Weight. So you guys remember me talking about the hallway last week, the Hell in the Hallway book? And it's the book where challenges happen, in the hallway, where challenges happen. And Andy was in the hallway of challenges. And that was the collection of stuff that he had in the weight, the folder named The Weight. And in that folder, there were things that had been weighing him down, really energetically, but physically and emotionally too. Like the 185,000 emails that he hadn't sent yet. Or maybe some that was in his inbox that he hadn't opened yet. Some of you guys don't know. Maybe I'm just talking about myself. It might not be 185, but it's probably 85,000 emails over the years. It was the screenshots that he took of messages from people who sent him mean messages that he put in the folder. Yeah, I know, right? Like, why would he keep such a thing? Unfinished projects, even photos that reminded him of times when he was really, really sad, painful memories, like when his sister had died. Every time he had a challenge, he put it in that folder. He kind of filed it away and then forgot about it like it didn't exist. And yet, it existed in his whole body. So one day, he was working late, and he went down to the lobby, and the lobby had a little cocktail lounge, where you could get coffee or whatever, and lots of chairs and seats. And so he sat down with his computer to finish some work, just get out of his office. And there was this older man that was sitting next to him. And when he walked by him, he noticed that the man had a book that he was sketching on. And being that Andy was an artist as well, he thought, oh, sketching. And he was curious, right? Because he thought maybe they had something in common. So he started talking to this older man, and somehow he felt the need to open up. And Andy started telling him about the challenges he had been having. And he told him about the weight folder. Yeah, he did. And the older man said to him, he said, have you ever opened the folder and truly looked at what's inside? He said, not just to remember it, but to accept it, to feel it, and to decide if you need to let go of any of it by allowing your soul to surrender. Yeah. And Andy was surprised because he was like, what do you mean my soul needs to surrender? And what does that have to do with my folder? And he realized he hadn't looked at that folder in a while. But he still wondered, what was the need to let his soul surrender? Yeah. Well, the soul surrendering is the threefold nature of humankind, which is spirit, soul, and body. The threefold nature of humankind, which is spirit, soul, and body. And in The Revealing Word, our book of metaphysical terms by our co-founder, Charles Fillmore, he said that spirit is the I am of us. Spirit is the I am of us. And the I am of us is the part that never changes. That part is connected to, like we got a energetic thread with spirit, right? God of our source. And it doesn't change, ever, ever, ever. And the soul is, it is how the body is expressing. So the body is soul expressing. So we get to express, right? Get to move our hands, we get to move our hips, we get to move our feet. So the spirit is the I am, and the soul is expressing, right? And the body is the outer expression of the soul. So really, it's this threefold nature that we get to be. And in our body, when we're having the soul expressing, it expresses as the conscious and the subconscious. So the subconscious is that where we store all that stuff, right? Like when you find out that you're really living inside your 5-year-old self. What? Oh, right. Or when you're expressing as the 21-year-old, it just learned how to drink. Well, some people learn how to drink before that. I'm not talking about myself. And so when we're looking at the spirit, soul, and body, they're like these three parts of us, but it's not really parts. It's actually part of the whole. So when the soul is surrendering, for instance, we're letting go of that 5-year-old and the stuff, right? We've worked through it, and we're willing to let go of it. And so that night, when Andy got home, he actually became compelled to open up the weight folder. And he started clicking on the unsent mail and opening up and looking at it. And he noticed this email he hadn't sent to a friend he had had an argument with, a really, really good friend that he also hadn't talked to because he never sent the email to tell his friend that he loved him. And Andy started to cry. Right then and there. Nobody was in there with him, so it didn't matter, right? But it did to him. Because in that moment, his soul was surrendering to what could be, what didn't happen, and what did happen. And his soul surrendered. And he cried, and he felt angry, and he felt this sadness that came from within his body, and it just, whoa, 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 it came up, and it just like that. Right? Have you ever had that? Have you ever had it that you had emotions that were so suppressed because maybe you were told it wasn't okay to cry, you men, huh? Or maybe women, you were told you got to be strong. And you just stuffed it. And one day, it just became too much. And the soul surrendered, whether you wanted it to or not. And all of a sudden, you're driving down the ICC. Well, for you out in Love Streaming Land, it could be the freeway for those on the West Coast, or the highway for those wherever you live. And you're crying your eyes out because it just needs to release and let go. He was able to do 3 things. He was able to accept it, to feel it, and to let it go by letting his soul surrender. You hear that? Accept it, feel it, and let it go by letting the soul surrender. Yeah. And then he took a deep breath and he hit the delete button. Delete, 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 delete. 185,000 emails unsent. Delete, 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 delete. Yeah. What is it that we need to delete? What is it that we are willing to have our soul surrender to, right? What is it that we need to release? Sometimes it's just the thoughts we think. The thoughts we think. I don't know about you, but, I'm in this process right now. And I don't know if it's because of the book or the people in the class. Well, it's not really a class. It's a study group. And it's a spirit group. And we get spiritual, right? Mm-hmm. And I am in a process of releasing. As you know, I told you last week, when it'll be 2 days, on Tuesday, my mother will be gone a year. And it's my brother and then the other brother. And it's like, delete, do I need to delete? And it's not like deleting them. It's the pain and the sadness of having that much loss in such a short amount of time. To know that my system was shocked in a way that it had never been before. And I hope never happens again. And yet, when the soul surrenders, it lets go, and it does what? Let God, let Spirit, let the universe lift us up and carry us along our way. And then there is the acceptance of it, right? And for Andy, as he continued to hit that delete button, he noticed that he was starting to feel free, and his life was beginning to have a little order. Because you can't have all that stuff without having a little disorder, right? A little clutteredness. And it corresponds with our power of the month. This is the last time I'm going to talk about it because it's the last Sunday in September. And the order is what? I just told on it. The power is order. Okay, Edith, it's okay. The power is order. And the color that's associated with order is what? Green. Any kind of shade of green is fine. Last month we did shades of gray. So, this month we're doing shades of green. And the disciple that's associated with order is James, son of Alphaeus. He represents harmony and balance. that's available through centering our awareness. So if we look at Andy and how he had this clutter that was sitting in his computer that really wasn't in his computer because it was all over his body. And that as he let his soul surrender, then he was able to release it, which created the space for him to have order and balance. You see, it's like that for us, that when we're ready and willing to release whatever doesn't serve us anymore, right? We hit that delete, 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 and let it go, and it creates a space. Yeah. Like this morning when I couldn't sleep and I woke up before 4, I was like, it's not time yet. I get up at 5:30, and I actually was going to get up at 5:45. Why are you up right now? Don't be up. Yes, be up. Don't be up. Yeah. And I'm sitting there having a conversation with myself. Nobody can hear me but me in my own head, until I just got up and went and did this long meditation with this lady in Australia that's really amazing. But it was part of that surrendering, right? Because I know what it is, because this time of the year, right? And we don't know what's going to happen in the next minute, and the next minute, and the next minute, and the next minute. But if I accept it, whatever challenge is happening, if I am willing to be in it, right, feel the feelings, then I can be ready to release it when it's ready to go. Not before that. Not a minute before that. And you know, Andy he did that, and when he realized that he could accept his challenges and allow himself to feel his emotions fully, honor them, and just simply be, then he noticed that he could let go, like he did with the delete button. Delete, 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 like that. And in doing so, he discovered a new lightness, like his body felt light. Can you imagine that? Like, here's this folder that was heavy. It was in the computer. How could it cause him to feel like this, right? But it does. Clutter can be anywhere. It can be physically clutter. It can be in our head, cluttering up our head, or it can be in our computers or our phones. I said it. And he realized that it was this ever-changing rhythm of life that he was growing through. And our Bible verse for today can assist us, there's the word, assist us with where we want to go. And it comes from 2 Corinthians chapter 5 and 17, and it states, "Therefore, if anyone is in Christ, he is a new creation. The old has passed away. Behold, the new has come." So when we're really willing to do the work, right, the steps of accepting our challenges and changes that are happening in our life, even today, to feel the feelings that are associated with them, and it could be anything. A change could be somebody graduating and we're happy. It's still a change. It's still a challenge, right? And when we're with that and feel those feelings, then we can be willing to delete it if it needs to be removed, if it needs to be released. We must be willing to accept the challenge. We must be willing to accept the change. We must be willing to know it's okay to feel. To know it's okay to feel our feelings. To know that it's okay to feel sadness. To know that it's okay to feel grief. To know that it's okay to feel mad. Huh? If you're mad, just be mad. Go scream or something. Get in your car and go scream. Nobody will hear it. Well, unless there's other people in the car with you. And then you know what you could do? You could say, let's scream together. Tavia, where do you go? Okay, there you go. You can ride home with me and we can scream together. But let it out. That's the point. We don't have to keep it in our bodies anymore. Let it go. Let it go. Let it go. And then notice how freeing it is. It is absolutely freeing, I promise you. let our soul surrender and step into our I am consciousness and allow that I am to be there with us, to lead us, to guide us, to heal us, and to know all is well with our souls. And our affirmation for today can help us with it. I'm going to say it once and then all for you to say it with me. Here it goes. I am creating divine order by accepting my challenges and feelings, then hitting delete to let them go. Together, I am creating divine order by accepting my challenges and feelings, then hitting delete to let them go. All right, let's say it again. Together, I am creating divine order by accepting my challenges and feelings, then hitting delete to let them go. Let's just take that in for a moment. Let's be still and just take these words in. The ability to accept, to feel all of the feelings and allow that to give us this higher vibration of the I am consciousness. And hit delete for anything that needs to go. And bless it along its way. And so it is. Amen.
There was a time in my life I thought I had to do it all for myself. Didn't know the grace of God was sufficient. Didn't know the love of God was at hand. But now I can say that if you're discouraged, struggling to make it through another day, you gotta let it go, let it all go. And this is what you have to say: I release and I let go. I let the Spirit run my life, and my heart is open wide. Yes, I'm only here for God. No more struggle, no more strife. With my faith I see the light. I am free in the Spirit. Yes, I'm only here for God. Sing it with me if you know it. I release and I let go. I let the Spirit run my life, and my heart is open wide. Yes,
Thank you, Ms. Deletta and the Namaste Band. Yeah. And now it's time for our giving and generosity. And if anyone has extra money to release, there's many ways to release and give back to our community. There's envelopes behind the chairs that you can put in the bin on the back. And there's also our website and text to give and a QR code. And together, let's all say our blessing. Divine love through me blesses and multiplies all that I have, all that I give, and all that I receive, and I am so grateful.
Morning. There's somebody. Oh, I see him. So this morning we talked about, and they made books. And what does it say on the front of your books? Go ahead.
Something special about me.
Right, and so then we asked them what was special about them. So want to come up and read? Tell us what's on the page there. What are some of the things we wrote on there? Oh. Yeah.
Things about me. Kind, smart, like to try new things, kind, helpful, intelligent, toys, play with our cats, stuffed animals, play with siblings, special gifts from God, Grandma's house, which one am I on? Watches, bounce house, Chuck E. Cheese, summer camp, and water park.
Okay.
Lots of friends and good buddies.
Right. So, yeah, Royal, you want to say something?
Yeah.
Okay, we're getting to that. I'll let you be the very first one to do the children's blessing, okay? All right, so we had somebody show up with a vehicle today. Come here, help me. Come on, all y'all, come here, help me. Grab one. Grab it, just grab one at the top. Just grab one at the top. Yep. Okay, go ahead, grab one. Grab one. Here, Royal, grab one.
I don't eat them.
I don't either, but grab one anyhow. Okay, so a car pulled up in the driveway. That same car pulls up every single year. And guess what he delivered? So from Aaron and Stephanie, who I guess is the cookie maven, Stephanie, for Rockville. So everybody stand up and hold them boxes up. So what we have over there in the Ed building are cases, you hear me? Cases of Girl Scout cookies. Now last year, they kind of hung around forever and I finally had to, eventually they had to go. But you know what? The Ed building is right across this little patch of grass over here. So I am inviting every one of you, or those who do, because Royal said he doesn't like them, to come and get Girl Scout cookies, okay? Because they're a donation, we can't sell them anyhow, and so I want you to come and get Girl Scout cookies. All right, y'all can sit down. Thank you. So those are the flavors. You're going to have to find something you want, I'm sure. Okay, so you had your hand up first. Let's do the children's blessing.
I am the light of the world. I live as the light. You are the light of the world. You live as the light. We are the light of the world. We live as the light.
Thank you.
Not yet. Just, I know, you're ready to go. Hold it, hold it.
So, as you might know, we here at Unity are known for a little spontaneity from time to time. So the Board of Trustees kind of threw something in the service today, and we wanted to do it in front of everybody here because we think it's a very special honor, because it is a very special part of our life here at Unity of Gaithersburg. So I'm sure you are aware that we have the wonderful Dr. Reverend, or is it Reverend Doctor?
Reverend Doctor.
Thank you, I wanted to be appropriate. Reverend Dr. Edith Washington Woods has been part of our family for the last 3 years. And she is under a 3-year contract. So that means the Board of Trustees has been working together to decide on if we should keep her or not. And of course we did. And we would like to do a ceremonial signing. So can I have the Board of Trustees come up here? We have all of the officers, me as president, Autumn as vice president. If you can come up here, please. John as secretary, and our treasurer, Kevin. And we would like Reverend Dr. Edith Washington Woods to come up here to ceremonially sign her now extended contract until 2028. As she has committed to stay on with us because we love her as much as she loves us. So, it's a moment to celebrate. And yeah, so I will do, as president, I guess, the first official signature. And then we will pass it on to the rest of the board. So as John Hancock said. You know. Huh? Yeah, fewer
That would
words.
be funny.
Okay, here, I'm just signing it. How about that? And today is actually my wedding anniversary, so I know the date.
Woo!
Okay, and our vice president. He does. And Kevin technically is next.
This makes our marriage last a little longer. Been married 3 years and some months. Yeah. Y'all know that, right? Like, we're married to each other, so don't give me no stuff.
It's a good day to get married.
It is I know, right?
It was a good day.
It's a good day to get
Yeah.
married. Again. Extend the marriage, right?
Yes.
Well, I think, do I need to wait until later to do that part? I can do it now, okay.
You can do it.
Because it has to be,
It does not have to be notarized. So
well, it
we
says it
learned.
right there.
No, that's not an official notary.
Oh, it's not
just-
really?
Yeah. It's just-
Okay.
It's all good. Yeah, she said she'll do it anyway. She's witnessing it right now. All right, let's have a warm of welcoming again. And may we all share the love blessing with her. Okay, we love you, we bless you, we appreciate you, and we behold the Christ that you are.
Okay, thank you. Now let's have our closing song so we can go have donuts. No, or cupcakes, or brownies.
Let there be peace on earth, and let it begin with me. Let there be peace on earth, the peace that was meant to be. With God our Creator, family all are we. Let us walk with each other in perfect harmony. Let peace begin with me. Let this be the moment now. Light of God surrounds us. The love of God enfolds us. The power of God protects us, and the presence of God watches over us. Wherever we are, wherever we are, God is, all is well.
Hey, I invite you to accept challenges and changes. Feel your feelings, like I'm super happy right now, and delete anything that needs to get deleted. Release, let go, release, let go. Have a wonderful week. See y'all later.
Do you remember the 21st night of September? Love was changing the minds of pretenders. only blue talking love. Remember the true love we share today.